here, and we broadcast from Pennsville. And this is the Bumper Show on ELBC Radio and other frequencies across the country. It comes to you through Monday, Wednesday, and Tuesday and Fridays. But they are different presenters though. As the guys and Red comes on Thursday. But I'm here Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And this edition of the Bumper Show promises to be very fiery this afternoon. With the appearance of the Minister of State Portfolio, Trokonkwi coming here at 5 to 6 o'clock. That's the last segment of the program. At 5 to 6 p.m., Trokonkwi, the Minister of State Portfolio, will be here as my guest. He has returned from Qatar, where he met with officials of the Qatari government with some strong commitments to improve sporting activities in the country and for youth empowerment after meeting the country's Minister of Youth and Sports. He will tell us what's in the package. But in a jiffy for now, and aspiring of district number 3, I'm told he's a former Muslim chair of the ANC. He's contesting District 3 against the man called CBC Bashar. Patrick Kumayan says he will beat the incumbent down, hands down. He will beat the incumbent hands down, rather. And anyone who comes his way, he will also beat that person. Patrick Kumayan is a businessman in Pennsville. As a matter of fact, he's the head, the proprietor of the Pamela Academy in Pennsville. He's on the platform this afternoon. You cannot afford to go away because the best is yet to come. Remember Jallah Grayfield chapter 1 verse 1. Let's talk and talk and talk and never shall we fight. Fighting shall not be our portion. If you just join us, my name is Jallah Emmanuel Nikki Kalufagala Kianga Kulinyale want to go to Zobo Grayfield. Zobo woman is a son of a chief, a warrior. And the son of a chief feels not to disappoint people. And I'm here till 6 o'clock. If you go to Bon County, my name is Nyale Wan Tokao. Or you come in Kian Barakbli. Nyale Wan Tokao is the panda see on the head of the cat. Only the stupid rat can play around it. Kian Barakbli. That name means they drop a can. Small boy cannot play around it. Only big man can carry. Because people know how to package it and carry it, whether it's raining or the sun is sunny rather. Welcome to the show. Right now, you know, as a matter of tradition, we usually bring one of our language announcers on a daily basis to pray for us in a minute. The person will pray for us, for the president, pray for the vice president, pray for the country, pray for every Liberian, pray for elected and appointed officials of the government, and pray for our territorial confines. So this afternoon, we brought in Sabato Noah, the man who comes from the Gio land, to pray for us in Gio.
Okay.
Sebastian, bravo.
But let us pray.
Check your microphone pause there. The pause.
It's red.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's pray. Have you not really super letter good? He then she said, Togu, Shabal Kore, Moin Kore, man, he put a play, did you super monk fa? Abia la better than see Tokwe, he bear ya plus a congratulate, we are kind of mongu, he bear little Hawa, Tira mongu, he bear. Da be sara sara ya bi o sire mo yo ka le i be ro monku a me de po wa yo ka i be ro monku i be ro kon ke Jallah Grayfield ma e pie ke me sare ya ka o suro bo un ka tire a bi be ka ndu apo ba yo sare ka ze de kle sare le wote ke mo wa ko be sare a bi yo to ko ka ndu apo i sare ba mo sare ka gba ya so ko asiri aduo a bi ya program de le to ko ndu apo ko pe so sare ka go agbe ba du a di to da a bi be ka ndu apo ka show to enbo Amen.
Amen. That's our man Sebastian Noah, who has prayed for us in the Gio vernacular. He says the pace for this discussion, but again, PCK is right here to lead us through this one called protect our leaders. This is the signature tune for the program. For me, you are discharged. You can go.
Yeah, thank you.
No spirit.
Oh, yes, the theme song. I mean, the signature tune of the program. This is Protect Our Leaders by the man PCK. Nangla di man kami. I love my country. I love my people. I love Liberia. If you just join us, this program is relayed right now on so many frequencies across Liberia. But right now, Radio Makona for the second day is relaying this program. And thanks to our man Emmanuel Soa. So those of you in the Foya district can monitor this show right here in Foya. You make me Namue Kule Joa Hawatila Kayangao. They make aqua. Oh my Esa Waka. Welcome to the Bombo Show on the ELBC Radio. This is how we do it here on Daily Business on the state radio. As I said to you, many community radio stations are relaying this program. In Maryland, I'm told it's been relayed. And in Lofa, it's been relayed already Makona and another station. And then we have all lights. So LBS has satellite stations in 9 of the counties. So you can get us on our LNTV Live. You can get us on our apps. If you are out of Liberia and listening to us via our video, our live Facebook feed, go on your Android phone. You will see an app on your phone. You will see ELBC News. Go and download from Play Store. Then you will listen to LBS any part of the world once you have an internet connection. ELBC News in the red and blue column. It's an app. Go and download your Android phone. Once it is downloaded, you will get LBS anywhere around the world once you are connected to an internet. Welcome to the show. As I said to you this afternoon, I have with me Patrick Kumayan. Kumayan is a longtime friend and brother. The man who has said he will beat down anyone who comes in the race with him in 2023. But he said the incumbent is no factor to him. CBC Bashir is not a factor. But there are other emerging names like Kofi Jones and others coming in. I'm hearing that there are so many people in the race, but then their names are not coming up. But right now, I know 3 persons for now. I've not heard from a man called Councilor Kanu Bagbala, who wanted to contest in the last election. He contested though. But I'm hearing the name of Kofi Jones, I'm hearing the name of Patrick Kumayan, and the incumbent. But let me welcome the guys who join us, who have been following us on our Facebook feed. Let me just invite some of them and say welcome. From the UAE is Toby Dix. Hilton David Kola has joined us. Amina Anita has joined us. Mike Gaza Philip is here. Abby Jokoyan Bobo. Good afternoon, sir. Aaron Toya on leave. Yes, I came by the eyes for you to say you're on leave, Aaron. Aaron is a religious listener of the show. She's here in the Director General's office as a special assistant. Samuel David Gabriel. Keep up the good work, he says. Let me go up and see who has joined me here. The numbers are coming. Nemina Goa is my savior. Knuckles is watching us. I'm following from Kakata. Miss Knuckles, how are you? Augustin T. Musa is joining us as well. Let me go up again. Mohammed J. Sharif, Mr. Jallah Grayfield, I'm watching you from Liverpool, England. Wow. Paul Fia, following from Maryland County. Yes, Maryland County. Civilized Emmanuel Kolibo. I'm following from Nizo Community District 3. Yes, yeah, where this man comes from. Spencer Peters, I'm following from District 3 to be precise, Nizo community. Okay, let me come back. I'll read many of your comments later. And welcome the man called Patrick Kumayan. This is the first time we've interacted on the radio. Am I correct? Patrick, welcome.
You are right.
How's everything, Patrick? How is life with you?
I'm doing good. Why it's true that we were defeated in the process, but we believe that
In the last process?
yeah, we believe that life has to go on, and these things are normal. So when you participate in a specific activities, and at the end of the day, things were not possible, it doesn't mean that it is part of it is end of your life. Yeah, so we are getting along. We are putting our breaking pieces together, and we consider it as part of the history now.
Okay. And which party did he contest on? Whose party ticket did he contest on in the last election?
I contested on the ANC ticket.
Okay.
And I came third in the district.
All right.
Second to Piltoy. I accumulated a vote of 4,300 in 2017.
And what is the total number of registered voters in the area that you got 4,000?
We had about 40 to 43,000 registered voters. And the election result came that about 32,000 persons participated in the process.
Okay, so the number 4,000 wasn't a bad number for a defeatee like you.
Yeah. If that had been in any part of the Leeward County today, I could be considered a senator.
Yes, because some senators they accumulated 5,000, 4,000, and they won. So yeah, but again, it's always good to try.
Yeah.
But Patrick, you are you still a member of the ANC? I'm getting information from the corridors of your district that you resigned for the ANC. Where do you go next? An independent candidate, or where do you go?
No, why it's true that I have served as the county chairman of the ANC Mosuari County chapter, and I had the responsibility, TO our call for the restructuring of the various districts, setting up cells, making sure that the district had organs. And after completing my task, I believe that it was time I relinquished my position. So I just left and resigned my position as the county chairman of ANC Mosuari County chapter, but I'm still a member of the ANC.
You are still a member of the ANC.
Exactly so.
You are not relinquished your membership yet, but you relinquished the position.
Exactly so.
So why you left the position? Why? What was happening? Because I say you already stated why you were given all aspect your TOR. Was there any friction between you and the leadership of Monserrado that led Patrick Kumoya to have resigned the position?
I'll show Jallah, if you have read my resignation letter, you will see that I resigned because I believe that I have served and my responsibility and what my TOR call for have been accomplished. So I believe that I should not perpetuate myself in office. And as an individual who have set legacy all the time, it was time that I attend over and give other people the opportunity to serve. Because I have a huge election in my own district, I don't want a conflict of interest where I will have to serve my position and at the same time contesting in my district. So these are reasons for which that led to me I had to resign. But the party still puts confidence in me, and even today, if I had to venture for such position, they will appreciate it.
Okay, so meaning that the party strongly believes in your representative bid for District 3.
Yeah, exactly so.
Now, Patrick, you still a member of the ANC. Now you want to contest in District 3. Tell us what led you to have chosen District 3 to contest. What is your hallmark in the district? Because people believe in tangibles. And what have you done in the district? What is the motivating factor that led you to have about the ambition to contest?
So Jallah, can we begin in this form and manner that because we have cross-section of the nation that is following issue, if I can estimate, maybe we have close to 2 to 3 million people that are listening to us now. So then if I would begin, it is good to know who is this Patrick Kumoya. Patrick Kumoya is the CEO of the Pat Media Business Center Incorporated, a co-chair of the Ghana School of Christ, a present secretary of the Board Authorized Semeco Distributor Republic of Liberia, the proprietor of the Palmyra Academy School System, a former chairman of the ANC, former youth chairman of the Pueblo community, former community chairman, and I studied economics and public administration from the University of Liberia, and a graduate of the Pinsville Central Academy. I did peace building and conflict transformation. I did youth empowerment, and also I am married to Madam Kibidio Gibson Komoya, and my marriage is blessed with 3 children, and I'm happy to live in the district. I was born and live in the district all of my life.
Okay.
Today I have about 110% under my employ. I have the highest investment in the district. I am the only individual who has served and have the experience today, history, and what I did all the time. A legacy to prove that Mr. Komoya is a force to reckon with. So
what kind of business do you have in the district aside from the school?
Yeah, outside the school, I am serving as one of the major distributors. I distribute cement, and I have a lot of businesses. Like I just opened a pharmacy to help to at least we can have some American trucks in our district. I have mineral water factory, and I have some let's say the transport business in the district as well.
Oh, you do transport business as well?
Yeah.
Now, coming to the question I asked earlier, what motivated you?
Yeah, there are
what is motivating you?
Yeah, there are a lot of things that, or a lot of factors that I could use that motivated me to see how I could venture into the process. 2017, when we were petitioned by our people in 2015, 2016 to come and contest, even though we participated in the process and we lost, but we have not left the district. We have been consistent in our struggle, touching the life of our people. And we have noticed that after election, we believe since someone has been selected above us, we should give him the opportunity to serve. But his service have not touched the life of the people. Many of the promises that he made all the time have been proven futile. So evident to the fact that we and the people of the district have called us and have begged. Some of them went in their closet and said, Mr. Komoya, while it's true that you lost, but the person that was selected ahead of you is not proving what they have promised us. So there's a need that you come to see how you can replace them. So that is reason that today we have ventured to see how we could come to deliver our people.
And I guess you are referring to the Cuban lawmaker, CBC Bashir.
Exactly so.
So what has been some of the things he promised that he has not delivered? Because I hear some of these things from people, but I don't know, you are an aspirant coming. Many may say you are saying it because you are I his seat, so you will bring all the kind of conversation here to convince the population that indeed he's not doing anything. So what did he promise at the time that he's not doing currently?
Jallah, let's see how we can catalog them bit and pieces. The lawmaker, when he was vying for the position, he said that the high school that we have, the only government high school in our district was substandard. He was going to de-roof it and make it a story building. And he also came in the district and donated 4 yellow machines. The machine he brought them and packed them at supermarket. Anyone who have entered district number 3 will know what we call supermarket.
Yeah,
those machines,
around about already.
Exactly so. Those machines were visible. Yeah.
He did he say it was for the district development?
Jallah, except you can help me to interpret what do it mean by donation. They may donated a machine to the district, to the elder council of the district. More beyond that, the lawmaker
To underscore the word donation mean it is for the people.
Exactly.
So what has happened to those machines?
Those machines vanished in thin air. Thin air. One day after election, after he received a certification for NEC, at 11 hours, we saw the machine, they all ran away. To date, cannot locate where the machines
Wow.
are. Then more beyond that, our lawmaker came and established a university for our people, which we all welcome. Yeah, Jallah, it will interest you to know that up to now we have the university have run for more than 9 years, and up to now they are not following a graduate. Yeah, we are now investigating what becomes of our people who are paying their fees to attend the university. So when the cries are coming, many people will come to our doorstep in the night and say, Honorable, or our son, this is what is happening to us. Then we surface and believe that we need to deliver them out of the nightmare. Could you imagine of late the stores or the businesses in our district were closed because the citizens need to be relocated in Omega community? It was the lawmaker in Bapolu, Botokane, who came to the need of our people. She went to the swamp or Omega and plead to government and say, government, there's a need that you open those businesses and we'll find a common ground. While we have a lawmaker that is seated in our area, a Pinsville or district number 3 covers 60% of the entire business community in Pinsville. Our lawmaker.
That also includes the commercial district of red light.
Oh yes, our lawmaker abandoned the people and had not said anything. We try to engage him. We have said numerous of communication, calling him to poke and say, but Honorable, there's a need that you intervene because Puebla or District Number 3 is a business community and our people are suffering because their businesses have been closed. Could you intervene, see how you can call them and talk to government so that they could sit on the table and have a common ground? Those that needed to be relocated to Omega can go, and those people that need to stay, but we cannot close all of the businesses. But he was not around.
These allegations are strong allegations, and I said to Pasha the other time that I will bring you last because I want to absorb all of the information coming from the people. Nana brought Kofi Jones, you are here as an aspirant. I will also bring someone else if the name comes up. Then Pasha will be the last one to come on this video to tell us about what he's doing to counter some of these allegations. But I will say place a call to him on the specific reason of the yellow machine. Let me ask you, since those machines allegedly vanished in thin air, you are not seeing them. Have you made some inquest, some investigation of the way they were taken rather, or have you asked Mr. Bashel why he took those machines that were donated to the people of District 3?
No, I think, Jallah, if you open it now, for now you were listening to the people and the crowd from District Number 3. We have not asked our honorable men to give up machine. We were struggling with the barrow condition that we have been faced with over the years. And with government intervention today, we have the main route from Pakopin to Nizo community now is paved, from a red light to Johnsonville is also paved. And some of the loops and corners that we are also negotiating, and we believe that government will intervene. But if someone come out of the blue blank sky and say, gentlemen, I see your suffering, this is what I can help with, we believe that you should live up to that. And when we were defeated, we said, okay, but then since the process has not gone our way and our colleagues have brought in the yellow machine, we ourselves could also benefit from it and make sure that we could use it to open our own road. We have not asked him for it, but he came and donated to our people. Like some of the projects that we have been undertaking in our own district, like building and toilet facility, building bridges. We have not gone there to say, oh, but then since we lost, those bridges should be demolished. So if you win election, those things that you give to us should also be an added advantage to what we also have. He came and gave us 4 yellow machines. It's an open secret.
And I saw those yellow machines opening alleyways
before
the campaign, and I saw them some park around his school area. I have not seen them though. I don't know what happened to them. But you are alleging that if they had disappeared, he might have taken them. But during the campaign period, he actually opened some alleys that help the people of the district.
Oh yes. The opening of alleys in our district are some of the reasons that motivated our people to go away. And someone told me, they said, for Patrick, the level of development that our Basha was bringing, a Basha had brought it
after election
up to now, our district be second to none among all of the districts in
Now,
Musuwaru.
Patrick, you are saying you are one of the biggest investors in District 3. Your investment is for you and your family. Your school, Pemelia, is for you. Your cement factory is for you. Your how you call it, the drugstore is for you. A mini store is for you. Everything belongs to your family. What is there for the people? What have you started doing? Because we talk about Bashir, right? Before he became representative, he brought yellow machines and opened alleyways and roads in the area. What are you doing specifically as Patrick Kumayan that is impacting the lives of the people instead of your own investment?
So Jallah, if you give me the time, I hope that
I'll give you 5 minutes uninterrupted.
I hope I will not be called in the
No,
middle.
I will give you 5 minutes uninterrupted.
Let
What's
me
the
see.
time? It is just 5:30.
Yeah.
I will give you time from 5:30 to 5:35.
No, let me see how I can catalog
Please do.
some of those things that I did and I continue to do.
Okay, please do.
Prior to my own establishment or even having the businesses, I served as the youth chairman in District Number 3. And under my leadership as the chairman of the young people, I represented the young people on the program that came in our district from the YMCA called the Community Youth Peace Education Program. And in our district became the best performed district under that program. And through my instrumentality, it was how the bridge that many people passed on, I call it Coca-Cola Bridge, right beyond the police station, was constructed.
Which are the police stations are?
Zone 9, Table 2, Puebla Police
Puebla.
Station. Yes. And because of that, the leadership of the community asked me to serve as chairman of that community. Very young guy. I took up the leadership as chairman, and I was able to construct that police depot that you see there. The
Puebla.
Yes.
You constructed it.
Oh now. You can go
for
now.
your personal pocket.
Oh no, Jallah, I don't have that resources. But this is what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when I took up the Mantle Authority as chairman, I went to the town hall,
Mm-hmm.
and the community services.
Mm-hmm.
They have the part of the town hall, the city council are responsible for community initiative. I lobbied with them, and they said that the community should provide land.
Mm-hmm.
And I managed and liaised with the people that have that land. Mr. Jacob Luther, he offered that land to the community. If you go to the signatory of that deed, you see there the chairman Patrick Komoya. And I took that land to Ome Quick Impact, and Ome Quick Impact I brought them, and we went to public work, public working, and measure the distance from the road, and public work gave us 30 feet. Yeah, it was Warity who was the zoning director at that time. How that particular depot was constructed. We lobbied on my leadership. It didn't stop there. If the road.
What was the involvement of the police authorities?
After we did all of the negotiation, we went to the police authority, or Piatri Munasie. She also added onto that, because in our district at that time, let's say almost every a week you have the armed robbery activities going on. Even a dead body was found by the riverside. That also led to Ome Quick Impact helping us to implement that project. It didn't stop there, Jallah. The route are leaving from Pakopin Junction to Nizo. Government said that because road was densely populated and they needed a detour, they needed to pave that road. And the paving of that road affected our own community. It led to the demolition of the only health facility that we have there. I had to go to Honorable Kuku Double and plead to her. She came and bought a parcel of land. Yeah. When we took the parcel of land to Ministry of Health, Ministry of Health said they could not construct a health center on a single lot. I had to go to Honorable Tumofala. Yeah. As a clerk, the leg of Tino Shem, peace be to Aziz, Elo Jelly, Elo Duba, all of those people have passed up. Elo Duba was the Minister of Health for our own community.
Okay.
We went to them, we appealed to them and went to Honorable Fala, and Honorable Fala intervened. Honorable Fala came and purchased also a parcel of land. At which time I was serving as chairman of the Puebla community. Jallah, I'm the only chairman in the history of Liberia that brought 2 lawmakers together to buy a parcel of land.
You may follow
And Kukutaba.
okay.
Yes.
From District 5 and District 3 at the time.
No, it was District 7.
Or District 7, yeah,
District 7.
before the demarcation.
District 7 and District 6.
Okay.
Yeah. The both of them are brought together. They joined to buy a parcel of land for the construction of the Puebla Community Health Center. These are, like I said, I will let over that we did all the time, and it is still there for our people. So it should not be everything about Patrick. So after we have served, and we managed to construct a lot of bridges in our own district. Like we went to Pikena, we brought in Pukuba. Pukuba constructed a bridge to Mosebu. Pukuba constructed a bridge to Winston. And it was my time when I had my old taxi, taking the leaders of the community in our taxi up and down when I was taxi driver. So these are things that we did. So today, when God has blessed us, we also decide to see how we can empower our own people. This is how we have established the tuition-free institution in our own district.
Familiar is a tuition-free school?
Yeah.
Since when they started giving the free school?
Since the establishment.
Since the establishment?
Since the establishment, since 2013.
It's not you mean everything is free?
No, Jallah, let me tell you, let me tell you, we struggle to go to school. Yeah, we struggled to go to school. When we began opinion leaders in our area, and a lot of people will kind of say, please help my child to go to school, please give me some assistance, please put my child on scholarship. We now resolve to make our entire institution to be a financial aid. That is why if you go to our institution somewhere in 11th grade, it's paying like 13 to 14,000 for the entire year to go to school. Yeah, and we are providing quality education at an affordable rate.
Okay.
With the leg of Dawida Impan Draper, one of the strongest educators in in our own district. This guy who have worked in a lot of schools from Tabia to William Boo to Bereko. He is now serving as the principal of our institution and he guiding the process. And he has brought on board a lot of strong guys to help our people. I show in your own studio here, if you listen during the weekend, the NMDR National Question Tournament, our own institution is the champion of Mosoralo. We just represented Mosoralo in the regional tournament with Grand Bassor, River Cess, and Bagibi, and we just won it, and we are waiting to become the champion of Liberia. So these are things that we are doing. We provide scholarship on our own expense. But in Liberia nowadays, when you say scholarship, it should go for scholars. So, and today, in the University of Liberia, we have some young guys with the leg of Prince Zobe who can answer any mathematical question in less than 10 minutes. Yeah. We are training like Noah Tuka, who is a emerging scientist who can tell you, there's a young guy who in the 10th grade who can answer any science question in any of the curriculum from 7th to 12th grade. So we are bringing up those people to see how they can replace us when we shall have passed off. So these are things that we are doing. We are not only saying it. So when you hosted some of our colleagues and they call us saying, oh, where is Patrick? Where is Patrick? We have been referred to as the hidden treasure of the district because we don't find pleasure and just coming to sit on the radio day and night and just spread lies and don't have anything to prove.
Okay.
Yeah.
Patrick Kumanyan is my guest on the Bumper Show. I will give you time to participate in call-ons. You can't worry about that. Let me read a few of the comments coming in. Spencer Peter says, where are your self-initiative with the district? You are a cement dealer and you can boast of one hand pump within a district. That's one of your critics. J. Lassan and family. Thanks, big brother. Oh, he said, thank you, big brother Grayfield as well. On Summer Coffee Woods for, and as well, thanks to on Summer Coffee Jones for extending the zeal to others aspiring indication and training issues in the district on national platform. Okay, thank you. Let me go and read other comments there. I will come and take your calls. Abraham Brown, I'm watching you live from Puebla Road. On Patrick Kumayan, from our numerous contributions to the district as a conscious citizen, You are indeed the next representative of District number 3, Montserrat County. Animal Akinta, 2023. He or she writes, Honorary Monarchy Bologon. Thank you for the information, Jallah or Patrick. I got gold dust. I'm watching for the Pueblo Wentam belt. I'm told that's a strong word, Patrick Kumaya, right? Michael Zuku. How is this man a help when he can feel an impact? Spencer, I read a comment. I can't keep reading all the comments for you. Edward Z. Zebi. I'm watching live from Mando community resident in Zredwood City, Grand Julia County. Thanks so kindly for the show this afternoon. Yes, my people in Grand Julia, I say, well, afternoon, welcome to the show. You are my followers. At the other flip side of 5 o'clock, Trokonqui, the Minister of State of Portfolio will be my guest here. Macroscopic Jawulu. I'm following you from the Ninja community. Mr. Patrick Kumaya is the only, what's going on? Is the only representative aspirant who contested in the 2017 election and lost, and still showing kindness to our district and its inhabitants. Let me read this one. Lucky David Moluba. I'm following the broadcast from Morris's Farm block path toward the district, Montserrat County. Thanks for the program, Mr. Grayfield. Bill Combla. Great job, Mr. Jallah Grayfield. My name is Bill Gobler. I'm watching you from Junko Farm, RI Road. Mervyn Natana Jolo. Good afternoon, big brother Jallah. I'm following you from my resident in Painesville. Keep up the good work. Then I have Evangelist Tuli Wea. I'm following from Zredwood City, Grand Julia County. Hilton David Collar. Let me please be loud a little bit. Okay. William Makasa, Washington, Nima County, to be precise, Tabitha City. Joe Blackie, following the show from my UAE resident on the Parakumaya is the only alternative to District 3. He writes, Andrew P. Colon Jr., watching live from Cecil City, Riverside County. Keep up the good work. Monty Madison Satisfied Star. I'm watching from Zredwood, Grand Julia County. Michael Tibito, my big brother and friend, is watching me from Maryland County. He says, touching prayers, said in McGill vernacular. Oh yes, I was touching. Roosevelt Franklin Abbott Sr., my young brother, sorry I couldn't come to your birthday program because I was in Lofa County. He says, good afternoon, the nation's heavenly J. Following you from Johnsonville Township. Civilized crew boy. Following from Habel City. Watching from Zredwood City is Aaron Gideon. Philip Justice, we are here to checkmate any lies. Please wait and you checkmate the lies if there are any lies being told here. Emmanuel Moluba, Emmanuel Jidumu Moluba, following you from Pueblo Supermarket Junction. Hilton Kola is also here as well. Honorable George Watkins Jr. Good afternoon, Jallah. I'm following the conversation from my office in District 3, Montserrat County, Liberia. I will read the last few comments. I can read all because time is on our friend. Bacchus Weir. I'm following from Zredwood. Monuba Jogbo following from Ghana's Supermarket. Now, I will take 10 minutes to talk to the callers. But Patrick, now we are going to 2023. I want you to take 2 minutes and tell us what would be your priorities if elected in the district in the next 100 days.
Jallah, if I offer to lead our district, in the first 100 days, I'll be restructuring the district. I'll be setting up the various heads so that I could have an easy asset in making sure how I could lead our own people. I'll be reconciling the district so that those guys that participated in the process will have a means to have an easy access in how best they can channel their own grievances. We're interested to note that our lawmaker, since he defeated and we travel up and now, he still through jobs. Our former lawmaker, and of late he was in one of the community and he was so posterior informing the people that he killed a bigger elephant. That should not be what you should be doing after you have defeated people. So we will be making sure, like for example, the elder councils, the motorcyclists, the traditional council, the heads of the religious council. I will make sure that we set up all of those sectors of our own district, so that if we decide today we want to meet the pastor, the pastoral network, we'll have an easy access that we meet the pastoral network because we have set up a religious council. So in our first 100 days, these are things that we'll be doing, so our impact could be fair across the district, because we want to live in peace.
Patrick Kumaya is District Number 3 representative aspirant in the 2023 election. He's the second aspirant I'm bringing here. The other day was Samuel Kofi Jones. He came here. And we'll end the discussion with the man called CBC Bashel. Patrick has made some strong allegations against him. The onus is on me as the presenter of the show to call him and get his side of the show, of the story. Just in 2 minutes, then we'll take some calls. But in the meanwhile, what I'm trying to get to him, let me take this caller. Hello, welcome. You're live on the Bumper Show.
Yeah, thank you very much for the show. My name is Emmanuel Lobo. I'm calling you from the news community.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not very still in the environment, giving them material, and also the hearing the need of Patrick Kumuna. And I haven't seen a young man when family around Europe or all them by the name of Baboon. When it all got burnt, it was the time I saw the honorable man, he donated some $100 and close to the family that all got burnt. So these are people that we need in our political setting, people who are always prepared to come on the care of the people when they are in need. So I'm going to thank you for a numerous contribution to our district and that of the community, the Niso community.
Thank you so very kindly. The numbers are 080-514-096, 080-514-096, 0770-560-560. Wilson listening, you were trying to call me earlier, but you dropped the line. Call back Wilson, I will take your calls. I'm still trying to get to Bashel. If I can get Bashel, I want to hear from him. Just in 2 minutes, about these allegations levied against him by somebody who wants to take a seat. Hello, welcome. You have 30 seconds. Uh-huh. So the stimulus package you're talking about, the stimulus package you're talking about, hello? The stimulus package you're talking about, how did it come about? Was it you that provided it, or was it him or the government? Because I'm told one day he invited me to that program where he was giving stimulus packages to his school. I mean, teachers in his school. I was part of that. Which one are you talking about?
It was the government stimulus package that was due to British leader at its building. But then the government went there to advocate for his spirit in who because it's not hard to get. But Patrick Kumar, who was there with a criminal cartel to take.
No. Hello. This is a civilized conversation. You cannot be using the kind of voice on somebody.
Yeah, okay. So the brother went to ask who arrested. He went and beat on the brother and jailed the brother. I just want to say that. I want to see.
Okay, I will ask you that question. Thank you. The next caller, welcome. 30 seconds, no time. Hello? IG God Dust. You see, watching from Puebla, right? Spencer Peters, welcome, my brother. Go ahead.
All right, this is Augustus Torres Jallah, and I join you from Puebla community.
All right, let's hear you.
All right, I was constrained to call because of the caller I just left in line.
Mm-hmm.
First, please use this time to say thank you to the honorable man leader. Therefore, a lot of leadership has been this evening as a minister in the generation.
Mm-hmm.
John, to be frank with you, district number 3 is been a district that people always place credit.
Okay.
The mission of Puerto is being a sense of people now in the district. So the next alternative is Honorable Kuya. Because of the fact that you said, we're doing nothing, keep on going,
Thank you, my brother. Let me take some calls on the Lusa line. Hello, welcome. You're live in the bumper show. Let's hear you quickly. Hello, welcome. You're female, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's something.
Los Zeros, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, for me, I didn't get me, but if I do Kumaya, but when if I do Kumaya, you put.
You have not seen him before?
Yeah, when start seeing it, or they want to start there.
Okay.
He donated what? He donated 25,000.
Liberian dollars. Oh, for the bridge.
When start seeing him.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, yeah, for calling, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, Los Zeros. Let me take the next caller. Welcome. You're live on the bumper show. Hello? The next caller, welcome. You live. Let's hear you. Welcome to the show. This broadcast is relay on radio. That's Radio Makona in Foya District, where our man Emmanuel Soa is managing. And then we'll make some efforts to also get to Radio DMP Law. That will be relaying this program very soon. So this is a bumper show. Let me go to this next caller again. Hello, welcome. Let's hear you.
My name is Emmanuel David Imota David Emmanuel.
Okay, Motas David Emmanuel, let's hear you.
I joined you from District 3 to be precise, Mauritius man.
Go ahead.
Let me say two salutations to my honorable man in studio, and let me appreciate you for hosting such an honorable man on your show. To the point, Honorable Patrick Komoyan is a redeemer of District 3 that we all see today. And I see that no one can stand within the faith and even deny him the right of taking over the district. 2023, we are prepared to get the district over to Honorable Patrick Komoyan. Thank you very much.
Thank you so very kindly. Jallah King Williams says, good afternoon, Jallah. I'm finding you from the post of Buchanan, Grand Bassa County. Welcome, my brother from Grand Bassa. Let me take this caller from here. Welcome, you live in the bumper show. Let's hear you quickly.
Yeah, my name is Imar Flomo. I do join you from the Bagley Mission community.
Bagley Mission, let's hear you, my friend.